Marching through Washington, D.C., civil rights activists led by Reverend Al Sharpton are kicking off a week of protests ahead of President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration.
Black Lives Matter!
They're upset about the Republicans' angry populist platform, which included controversial comments on Muslims, Mexicans, and women, among others. Sharpton says all must take a stand against Trump, especially those in Washington.
We come to say to the Democrats in the Senate and in the House and into the moderate Republicans to get some backbone, get some guts.
There was a heavy fog at the time, and that could have played a role in the crash, something investigators were going to be looking into. This was a Boeing 747 operated by ACT, which is a Turkish cargo company, crashing roughly about 2 kilometers away from that main international airport there in Bishkek. 15 homes were destroyed, and that is the main focus right now of this search crews, trying to find anyone else who may have survived. We know at least 37 people are killed, a number of people injured, sustaining burns, those people being taken to area hospitals. But also right now, they're going to be looking for those black boxes, which will definitively say what was the cause of this crash.
There have been scuffles between Somali refugees and police outside the office of regional authorities in Florence. The migrants are demanding solutions after a fire on Thursday destroyed the shelter they were being housed in. 1 man died in the blaze. Swiss authorities have kept protesters away from the Chinese president during a state visit to Bern. Police detained more than 24 pro-Tibetan protesters in Bern. Only 1 demonstration had been authorized by officials on Sunday morning, on condition it ended before the Chinese leader arrived in the city in the afternoon.
This morning, deadly ice storms crippling the heartland. Watch as this car hits a patch of black ice in Kansas City, sliding at least 100 feet down the road through a red light. Countless close calls Sunday, like this highway trooper quickly maneuvering out of the way to avoid a collision with a semi-truck. Here in Nebraska, dangerous icy roads causing these 2 semis to collide in a fiery crash on Interstate 80. both drivers survived. Others were not as fortunate. Since Friday, at least 9 people have died in weather-related car accidents. It's even too slippery to walk outside. This Missouri delivery man taking a tumble.
Oh, are you okay?
The ice reaching up to an inch thick in some parts of the country, coating everything from sidewalks to cars.
That we actually first were observed it with the Catalina Sky Survey on January 7th. This is the first time we've seen this asteroid. What makes it unique is sort of, how close by it was to us at that point. So this is what's known as an ATN asteroid. And so an ATN one is where it sort of has a similar orbital distance to the sun, to Earth, comparable to Earth's distance from the sun. So it's nearby to Earth. This one has a particularly elliptical orbit. So that means it sort of has a stretched out rubber band-like shape versus more of a circular shape. So it gets a lot closer to the sun and a lot more distant from the sun at certain points in its orbit. And over this course of time, it actually crosses the orbits of 2 planets, Venus and Earth. This asteroid is moving very quickly, as a lot of objects are solar system to our planet, but this is moving very quickly, very nearby to us. And so this rock out in space, it's actually moving about 16 kilometers per second or 10 miles per second relative to our Earth reference frame.